Hello everyone. If you are appearing for Mains 26 examination, I am sure for GS4 ethics paper, most of the students have read the content. They know the definition. But when it comes to attempting a PYQ or a mock test, their mind goes just blank. And this is the reason why you are stuck at around 80 to 90 marks while your competitors and others are pushing towards 130 to 140 plus marks in the ethics paper, deriving the true potential of the paper. So basically, your problem is not the content problem. Your problem is the application problem. And for this reason, to solve this problem, I have designed a Ethicathon process. Here is the structure of it. First, we will going to start with the PYQ analysis, and on the basis of that PYQ analysis, we will figure out the outline of the theme. We will identify the themes that are important. We will try to map out the trends and patterns from the themes, and based on those learnings, we will prepare an outline of the theme. Based on the outline, in the second stage, we will try to build a one-page notes for that. A Cornell-based one-page note so that it is revision ready, it is application ready, as it is closely aligned to the UPSC demand and answer structure that we have figured out in the PYQ analysis. After completing the note making of it, in the third stage, we will apply it, and we will apply it at two levels. First at the mental level and second at the live answer writing level. At the mental level, whatever content that you have prepared, that we are building in the class, I will give you the set of questions that cover each and every PYQ. I have remolded them in such a manner that no PYQ is left, and you will be given 15 to 20 minutes time to cover those PYQs mentally. Quickly go through the workflow that we will complete over there. So here is the workflow that we will going to cover in the Ethicathon. For the first 15 to 20 minutes, at max 30 minutes, we will start with the PYQ analysis. Here is the structure that we will follow. I've already integrated the PYQs with the syllabus. I've already decoded the themes. I will give you a brief takeaways and the learnings from it. This is how I have divided the distribution and analysis part. Key learnings that we need to make out of it. The thematic outline based on the learnings, based upon the distribution and analysis we have done. This is the theme outline that we will going to use to prepare our notes. Okay? So we have divided this in 3 modules like you can see, and now this is max 30 minutes we will going to give. In the next part, for the next 1 hour, we will going to prepare live one page one notes. So Cornell based one page one notes will make your notes revision ready. You will going to have a queue or a set of questions that you need to ask yourself whenever you want to revise that theme. Okay? And one page one notes, as we know, we will try to cover everything in one page notes to make it ready reference for our Mains 26 examination. I will give you with the set of introduction and conclusion that work best for that module, that work best for the theme, and we will try to make note of it in a keyword format so that you can easily apply it over there according to the context and demand of the question. Okay? So this is for the module number 1. Likewise, this is for the module number 2, and this is for the module number 3. We will do next, after the introduction and the conclusion, we will do the master body framework, and we will try to complete that whatever dimensions that we have identified in the PYQs. Based on that dimension, we will prepare the body of the theme. So we will cover it in a framework and template based manner so that we can easily generate the points and easily memorize. And when it is easy to memorize, then we can easily apply that as well. So say for example, this is the purpose model we have prepared for the module number 1. For module number 2, determinants of ethics, from this section only 2 questions has been asked. For this we have prepared root model, and for the consequences of ethics we have prepared stakeholder model, the impact model plus 2J to generate points in each stakeholder. So we will try to cover it in the Ethicathon after covering the main body. This is main body 30 minutes, 15 minutes for the introduction and conclusion, and then the value addition part that will help you gaining the incremental marks that is required, that can be extracted from the GS4 ethics paper. So first we will do the examples. In the examples, I have integrated thinkers and philosophers. So thinkers and philosophers is something we will not going to cover individually as a chapter, but we have linked thinkers and philosopher in each and everything. Give you with the fresh list of the current affairs and the contemporary issues in July in July month, so that you have the best current examples ready with you. So I will give you with the list thematically, then the enlightened idea and the antithesis example, just to make sure that we have a 360 coverage for that particular theme. Likewise, we will also going to prepare the keywords and phrases, and wherever applicable, we will try to also apply the template over there. So whenever you try to revise, you also can easily see what are the keywords, what are the examples I can apply at this particular template. We will going to cover this in detail in the session, and this is about it. The visual elements that could be easily drawn within 10 seconds in the real examination. Identified some of the visual elements which are again divided into two sections. First visual element basically covers the core element, the core conceptual nature of the theme, and the second visual element basically covers the applied nature of that particular theme. This is it with the note making process. In the last stage, in the third stage, it is about the application part. In the application part, we will do two things. First, we will do the mental application. I will be providing you with the set of questions that you need to apply the content that you have prepared in solving these questions only mentally. You need to just prepare the outline mentally and see if you can apply that content you have prepared here or not. Okay. This will solve multiple purpose. First, you will gain the confidence that you have the content required to answer the questions. First, second, according आपका अगर कोई गैप रह जाता है कंटेंट में, तो वो आपको टू द पॉइंट स्पेसिफिक टू डू लिस्ट दे देगा कि what else you need to cover from this theme. And thirdly and most importantly, you will gain the skill to quickly scan the question, to quickly prepare the outline of it mentally and write the answer. So it will help you in writing answer within the 7 minutes timeline. Okay, it will train your mind to think in that manner. And we will going to conclude the session by writing live answers over there, and which is basically the main aim of the session. That is to apply whatever we have learned in doing real answer writing. So what is the call to action for you? Call to action for you is to enroll for this Ethicathon process 100% if you are appearing for Mains 26 examination, and try to leverage the potential that is offered by GS4 ethics paper. I have shared a link in the description section. Do enroll for this particular program 100%. Thank you so much. See you in the Ethicathon. Bye.